this link into it. Click enter, read the page carefully and see what the developer has to say and notify you about. Take Alt to mind and read the page once. Click this button, download now. Click no, thanks, just take me to the downloads. Then, when it redirects you, click the red download button on the version that says recent. Save, don't forget to get WinRAR or 7-zip. Proceed to open the folder and open Strobovsky.exe to play the game. If you have any problems or the game doesn't open, please ask me. When it opens, you will be in your new virtual school. You can see there is a computer on the desk. This is where you need to look into. You can check out the store. I don't recommend you to buy a lot of things yet at this point in the game. But since most things here cost 0 D-coins, D-coins is a currency in this school. At the start, you can get something for yourself. You will find nearly everything in the process of playing, so just get yourself chips. Go back. Remember, before starting the game, if the game lags or is slow, too slow for you to make decisions, go to options and just lower the quality of each setting there. A little bit. You know, unless your game looks something like this, everything is fine. You know, if your game doesn't look like this, everything will be fine, don't worry. But if your game does look like... Can we talk about this part of the song? It sounds so melodic, fantastic and just beautiful. If only not that damn cake. It all began with the damn cake.
Wow, really interesting flavor profile.
And now you can go directly to the tutorial. Oh, I almost forgot. The tutorial feature was completely deleted a few versions ago. Now you're ready to start. Press start, select the only level you have, math, and click on the difficulty until you see a lil puss. Until you see a lil puss. Until you see a lil puss.
Oh, hello there. My name is Victor Strobovsky, and I'm your first teacher. Go to the next classroom and solve the first notebook. When you completed all of the tasks, come back, and I will tell you what to do next.
But first, we need to talk about in-game items. Some items are edible. They can restore your stamina or give you a different effect. For example, the nuts
flavored chocolate bar
gives you infinite stamina for 15 seconds. But the stamina bar will drop to 0 afterwards. What other ones? Kachan list, cookies, not recommended to use. They give a very low stamina. Ice cream, you can also plant carrots or whatever, that isn't needed. Donuts, they are really cool. Green syringes! You can use the lemon berry sweet soda. That sounds delicious, just imagine. Lemon berry sweet soda. But unfortunately you can't actually drink the bonus soda in the game. You can use it on Victor to ruin his jacket, but you need to be very close to him while he's not moving, and that is a bit problematic. That is why muffins are better than lemon berry sweet soda. But you should get to Victor if you need to get him away, and press the use item button, right mouse button by default. What should I do? Or use the item you selected in your bar. Using the soda against Victor will make him go to the back room. This is exactly the problem. You have to be really close to Victor, and yeah, it's alright, you can handle it. And the chocolate muffins. You can use the chocolate muffin on Victor to ruin his jacket. You don't have to be close to him when using this item, but you should aim at Victor. Press the use item button, right mouse button by default, or hold R to throw the muffin. There is a huge difference between fully chocolate muffin and chocolate muffin. The chocolate muffin is the one you throw at Victor. It's unedible, actually. And the fully chocolate muffin is the one you eat to recover stamina. It's better than the energy bar. You can use coins to buy items from the vending machines. Select 25 cents or 50 cents and press the use item button, right mouse button by default. While standing in front of a vending machine, you get a soda for 25 cents and a nut chocolate bar for 50 cents. To be completely honest, I don't recommend getting the coins because you can find you can find these items, nuts chocolate bar and the soda, literally anywhere. In the back rooms, in the staff only room, in the closets, in the trash bins. Oh, and eating organs and the dead mouse will give you a nausea effect, which makes the game harder to control. But it's worth it, really. You know, the dead mouse is really no. It's good. It's good. They aren't really as needed as much as they ever needed in the first versions. Magnets. Nearly extremely needed item. Magnets help you at the very end of the game. They are used to close doors. How do you find or use a magnet correctly? Well, first at Corpus A. We'll talk about them later. If you ever see a magnet, don't take it at first on your way back. You will have to go to everything in Corpus A, then go back, then to Corpus B and back. Don't think too much about it, but if you see a magnet, just go as I tell you. And then I will tell you 2 times. If you have seen a magnet, go back to the room you have seen it in and take it. Now you have to have it in your slot until the end of your game. Got it? Thank you. These are usually never needed, especially in the math level, but pills give you higher sanity, which I will talk about later, and lockpicks open lockers, but lockpicks are really bad, because they are blacklisted, more on that later. Lockpicks do more harm than good, by taking up your space, possibly removing your items, more on that later again. And you can find the same items as you would in lockers, the trash cans, other rooms. I don't recommend the lockpicks or the pills. Chips, fully chocolate muffins and other foods give you a lot of stamina. This is Victor. He will slowly move after you. If he catches you, you'll die. He moves faster with each wrong answer, so try to solve the questions right. Also, you can distract him by using soda or chocolate muffin. After a certain amount of notebooks, he will start to walk silently and for longer distance. I'm sure you already know who Victor is, especially by that interlude. Well, enough said about him. Also, an important thing to notice about Victor is that he is not that dangerous as he seems. I am going to use Microsoft Paint to illustrate that and no one can stop me. Alright, so you see, he doesn't move like this. He doesn't move like this ever. What he does is he moves like this. Every tun tun is the sound he makes. And so he moves like this continuously and he just speeds up the movement after each notebook. So, tun tun. Tun tun. And then after you collected 4 notebooks, for example, he's like tun tun. Tun tun. Tun tun. And 7 notebooks, tun tun. Tun tun. Tun tun. And after 10 notebooks, he's just moving like this. Tun tun. Tun tun. Tun tun. And so, what you can do to stop Victor, this is this is you, for example. This is you. This is how you look. And, for example, he's like, tun tun. To get away from him, if you want to move there, over there, what you should do is, so he gets his tutun, and you just, bam, you move like this, over him, because you can time it. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. You actually play as a little girl called Angel. And this is how you look actually, yes. This is Laura. She will catch you and take you to the punishment room if you break rules. In general, don't run, drink or eat in front of her. You can do these things during the break, but not in the classrooms. I think it can be in the forest. Let's just... Oh, the blacklisted thing that I was talking about when I was talking about the lockpicks is that if she sees you with these items, forceps, lockpicks, door keys, hammers, cleavers, acids and dangerous liquids, screwdrivers, duct tape, especially Albert's pieces will get your skull devoured. Well, don't worry, because most of those you won't encounter here. Remember, you can still have those items in your slot, just don't show them in your hands to anyone. Just have it there and never show it to others. I think syringes could be blacklisted, I don't remember, I'm not sure. Just use the blacklisted items only when you need to, and Laura isn't there. Got it? Thank you. Just don't hover your mouse on the blacklisted items slot, other than when you need to directly use it. Also, who is Albert? This is Mr. Cleany. You can call him Cleany. He will move around the map, he can grab any character and move them. He will pick up any item on the floor and throw them into the closest trash bin. And he will close opened lockers. That is the reason for why you shouldn't leave valuable items that you want on floor, because he will just take them. I had this happen to me multiple times. Press resist button, spacebar by default to make him release you. Also, the easiest way to get rid of Mr. Cleany when he grabs you, if you don't want, or if he will push you into Victor, this is the most common problem with Mr. Cleany, he oftenly pushes you into Victor, and that is horrible. To avoid that, when he grabs you, 3 or 4 fingers on your spacebar, and just mash it like this. It is easier than it seems, trust me. And finally, this is Mr. Mix. This is a very classic character. If you're familiar with creepypasta characters, you should know Mr. Mix. Mr. Mix is basically a creepypasta character of a fake, haunted, cursed, obscure 90s typing game on MS-DOS. I think on level 6, the final level, you have to type somewhere around 500 words or something impossible or ridiculous like that. The game supposedly had something gory, and people hacked it and were very sad and devastated about what they saw. But for now, you get to meet your favorite video game chef, Mr. Mix. For now, you can just not touch him, and you can ignore him, but if you won't beat the game fast or will ignore him too much, he will cook you. So you could try helping him. By helping him, you should just go to him, type ingredients that he will say. Ingredients like bouillabaisse, Brawn dot, which is extremely easy to spell, and very, very hard ones, like peach, mango. Oh, that's hard. Here are all you need to type if you decide to help him to play it safe. If you don't, well, beat the game as fast as you can. I will switch to easy now and see what he will have to say about
apple, banana, bouillabaisse, brawn dot, cabbage, coconut, corn, cucumber, guacamole, hazelnut, mango, melon, mushroom, orange, pea, peach, potato, rat, salt, spaghetti, sugar, tomato.
Now, I know that I will talk about it again later, but if you will follow my directions of the 4th chapter, Mr. Mix isn't a threat at all. If you're going to play on easy and not normal or brainiac, don't talk to Mr. Mix at all. You will just waste time, which is an even worse problem because Victor is that fast. Okay? If you play on normal, you can talk to him. But in most cases, don't even touch Mr. Mix in the... I like how the developer of Strobovsky just directly took a fake sprite of Mr. Mix drawn in MS Paint from the image someone put on Creepypasta Wiki and made him the main character of the game. Ridiculous moments like that every time in the game is why I love this game. Now about his role in the game, you should visit him during every break and write down the words he's telling you by using your keyboard. Don't make too many mistakes or he will become very angry. That's it! This is the entirety of the 2nd chapter. Now, I know, that is ridiculous, but this game takes a while to learn. So I promise you, it's worth it. You will totally beat this game after that. Before going even deeper, let's learn the game mechanics. If you press shift while moving to run, your stamina will decrease. To restore your stamina, you can just stand still for a while, use the water fountain, or eat items like cookies, nuts, chocolate bars, donuts, soy sauce and cheddar chips, fully chocolate muffins, and more. Sometimes you have to jump. For example, right now I can't jump. To jump, you can just hold your space button. It reduces your stamina. You need to gain enough stamina, somewhere around a quarter of stamina, like here. Even less than a quarter. And you just, sometimes you can hold shift, or just hop, and here can be a notebook. So yes, you can just use jump, if you need. If your sanity is low, you will lose over your movements and will randomly drop your items from your inventory. You also can't solve notebooks with low sanity. Hold C to inhale and release the button to exhale. Breathing restores your sanity. There is not a good criteria for when you lose sanity. It will happen during the most random times, or when you encounter specific characters like Grandma, which do nothing but just jump scare you and take a small little bit of your sanity. You are fully ready to play the game. You have a lot of knowledge in you, which will help you beat the game. Go on and finally open Puss mode. Yes. As he said, go forward and get into this door. On Lil Puss, teachers can't hurt you. No bullying zone. Everything is happy and wholesome, and you can get your full math potential, and your stamina is infinite. The trash cans are on the most important elements. Press E multiple times and find the good items as described earlier. Throw away the trash that I didn't mention. All of this, it's not needed. For example, this chocolate bar, it is needed. Controls are WASD to move around, hold R and use the mouse wheel to determine the power of your throw to throw. Hold space to jump, press Q to pause, press E to collect items and notebooks. Like items from trash cans or any items or anything, just press E. Or press T to hold another item in another hand. That doesn't mean that you can take another item or get the fifth slot. That will make the game a lot easier. But look, it's just like in one of those red zone memes. The developer made the game way less RNG, luck-based and more fair by adding in an Easter egg to kickstart your adventure and make it much easier with your stamina items. Jump into here, through the window and hold Ctrl. And go behind the school scenes. You will need to take here, exactly as I mentioned, 2 donuts. Here's 1 green needle. And 2 of these donuts. 2 of these donuts and 1 green needle. Those are the best items for stamina, and they are at the very start. Green needle to inject into yourself to get yourself infinite stamina. And 2 donuts. Now, do you see this painting? Press E to touch it and you can get the dead mouse. Ironically, dead mouse is the best item for stamina right now. And now you are ready to go, not so fast. You have to read the rules. During the lesson, don't run, drink in corridors. Complex, don't litter in rooms and corridors. No prohibited items in school. Don't enter staff rooms. Don't make stupid noises. Don't... You're making me die.
When will you die?
Don't avoid punishment. Don't hack someone else's locker. I think it's easy enough, and now you can move on. Finally proceed. You'll see paintings of cute animals. The goal of the game is to collect 10 notebooks. The notebooks are here and look exactly like this. Press the E button. First of all, at the start, you have to click right here where it says write your answer, press the check button. You have to click on this field where it says your answer, just click once. And then you see the example. Example number 1. 11 minus 2. You have to solve it using math. I hope you know how to do that. 11 minus 2, that is 9. So you type in 9 on your keyboard, and you don't have to go all over here to the check button to press it. That will just be inconvenient. Instead, you just press the shift button on your keyboard. And then do this again. 4 minus 14, that is minus 10, and press the shift button on your keyboard. 1 plus 0, that is 1, press the shift button on your keyboard. 10 times 12, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 120, press the shift button. 1 minus 13, that is minus 13, and press the shift button. That is how you do it. Remember something very important. My notebooks won't be where your notebooks are. The notebooks are fully randomly generated. There are 2 exceptions, but just remember that notebooks are randomly generated. The game is split into 2 halves, Corpus A and Corpus B. You should always start with Corpus A. Laura, the punishment woman, always, every time. Now I was filming it before, and just an update earlier, she always spanned here, and I filmed it, but it is wrong now, so I have to refilm it. Now, in new updates, Laura will always spawn here for some reason. So she always spawns at Corpus B. What does that mean? She will spawn exactly in this door, as she will go to different locations. Or from here, I am not sure. So what should you do? The strategy is to not run at all while entering Corpus A. So, the strategy is, you should go from here after solving the first notebook, sprint as much as you can in rooms and outside. Try to do it less. If Laura goes into Corpus B and where you came from, you can safely run for most times. If Laura goes into some other room you can see, you can sprint for a few seconds while she is away and go into another room. Just don't run always. Always try to save time. I hope you understand. You have to be aware that Victor is behind you and he is always running. Here on Puss mode he is way friendlier and he doesn't kill you if you are wrong. But there are no threats on this mode, so you can very safely practice. Good! Now I will only mention rooms you should go to. All of the other ones I don't mention, don't go to them at all. Remember, don't waste any of your stamina items right now. Don't waste any of the items in your hand at all. At Corpus A, look at the classroom on the right here. Classroom 0010. Don't forget about magnets. If you ever see a magnet, keep the room or the number of the room above in mind. Every single time. And you will have to go back and I will directly tell you when you need to go back after you finish the corpus. Like this, I will draw it. Now let's talk about the map layout. Finally, after you go into Corpus A, you have to go to the room that says Med first. You go in here and go to Chambers. And then, we will talk about this later, about this dog. Here you can see Chamber A. Don't go into Chamber B, there is no reason to, because it's empty, there is never a notebook. You just go to the Chamber A and solve the notebook if there is one. Now after solving the notebook, go back while running. Don't worry, you can run here. And then look, Classroom 0010. You look into here, another notebook. You solve the notebook. After solving the notebook, look, there are nice items, but don't take them, you already have the best. You have finished those. If there are no notebooks there, or one notebook, don't worry. Notebooks are randomly generated, so there shouldn't be a problem. You will always find all of the notebook. You have to keep in mind that you shouldn't fully go to the desk to check if there is a notebook. You shouldn't, you can just see from here. It will be a lot darker, but you just go here, you look. Oh, there is a magnet, there is a notebook. And you just go here, solve the notebook. For example, if there is no notebook, you can see from further away. Oh, there is no notebook. I don't go into this room. After you get into these two rooms, you can go here and go to the classroom 0009. You should see if there is a notebook or no. You solve it if there is, and then go into closet stuff only. You have to check notebooks exactly like this while running. No notebook, notebook, no notebook, no notebook. No notebook, no notebook, no notebook, no notebook. No notebook, notebook. You solve it. Go there. Yes, you can still outrun Victor, so by this point, if there is Victor, you can outrun him while solving those notebooks. This closet is very useful. You have chips, both items, sodas, cookies, lockpicks. You can take everything you want from here, but not for now. You have the best items. Go into classroom 00, check no notebook, go into WC, or formerly bathroom, and there should be a notebook. If there is no notebook, like in my case, if there is a notebook, if you see Victor close or nearby or behind you, just don't solve it. Remember it and solve it later. In most cases you can solve it. Also, don't fall into that hole, that is just death. Also in classroom 00, the same thing. If you see Victor very close, you can just solve it later. Now let's recap this. Check here. Here. This is how you should do it fastly. Here. Here. You won't have this much stamina. Here. Here. Solve it if you want to. And that is it, the first hallway is done. And then you meet your new friend. But now you get to actually meet your favorite video game chef, Mr. Mix. He will be there on easy. As I have already said, you cannot touch him for now, and you can ignore him. Just beat the game fast and pause while not moving. Good tip, every time you're not moving to save time, pause, don't just stay. Pause. Don't just stand there and do nothing or look for too long. Always move, this game is very dynamic. Move, pause, move, pause. Here, don't touch Mr. Mix at all for now. He is iconic in the meme, I know. But just don't, in most cases, just ignore him for now and go further. Then just follow me. Get to the hall scene. Oh, those are two Spoxies regenerated at the same time. Just check if a notebook is there. Check if a notebook is here. If it is, jump by holding spacebar. Solve the notebook. Go into this closet. Here you can find some food and useful items. And I don't think here is a notebook, but if you want to play it safe, you can wait for Victor here and maneuver from there. See Victor, let him get closer to you, and when he gets close, run out of the room. I recommend to not do that at all, and just check this and run back fast. And then we get a Terminus Hell reference painting. And here's a room that says do not enter, and you do not enter, that is right. This room doesn't have any notebooks, it doesn't have anything used. Enter the restroom. Here is just a bunch of trash, ignore it. Look down and go in the middle, and there are two possible notebooks. I didn't get any. Go forward. Now here you might question, should I go forward or to the left? The thing is, it's the same thing, it's a loop. But you should go forward because it is the shortest way to get all notebooks. You get one here, 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 and here. As you can see, yes, it's a loop. So we go from here. Classroom 0035, no notebook. This one, no notebook. No notebook. No notebook. No note. Oh, there is a notebook. And this is the TV room. In easy or higher difficulties, you can only open it only if you have a blue key. I will show you how to get it later. Go here, you can see, check it. There is a D-coin always, and there is a notebook. There could be a notebook, but you will get, just get the blue key later. Go here. You can do a shortcut and jump right here. Or you can walk in like this. Go here, and you can see there is a path to the left and to the right. Go to the right. No notebook. Go back. To the left. Or forward. No notebook. And here, you just stand here and wait. If you ever encounter a chocolate muffin, do not use it. It will make Victor only closer to you and make the chances of your death even higher. So you just stand here. Now let me show you the way I drawn on how Strobovsky works again. You move from there to there and you have to get Victor to the dead end you are in. To run away from him, and since he is slow enough, you can collect every notebook you want. So when you come here, this is the end of Corpus A. Relax, just don't do anything. Don't worry, Victor isn't close. Just wait, just sit there and await the normal vote. Solve all notebooks you find and then just wait until you see Victor. Make a maneuver and run back. And when Victor comes close to you, run! Use all of your stamina. I promise to you it isn't that hard and it is safe. Maneuver Victor and you can outrun him safely. Run really hard out of there, use all of your stamina, and then the second your stamina runs out, for example here, imagine the stamina ran out, eat a donut. Just eat a donut and follow me this way. Go this way. If your stamina runs out again, let's imagine that, you eat another donut. Now here on easy mode, so you have to use 2 donuts. You have to use 2 donuts here. From this point to there, or if you had the blue key, you have to get the blue key from the store. You will have only 1 donut. So use a dead mouse if you don't have the donut. Now is the best time to take the magnet if you saw it somewhere. Here I am showing you the path you should run through, just run all the way back. On easy, you can shorten your path there, so you can go from there to there and it will bring you to the very start. But you can also go this way, it won't really cost you that much. So you go here. Right now, if you see a magnet, this is the best time to take it. If you haven't collected any Corpus A notebooks, like if you haven't collected this, now is the best time you solve it. You solve it, you go back here. Now go into the Corpus B and go through this door. You can move in through another way, but I don't recommend it. Here you just save time. Check. Go here. Check. Go here. Check. Here. Check. If you need a stamina refresher, or if you don't have any stamina items, which if you don't, you are doing something really wrong, these 2 trash bins are guaranteed to have a nut chocolate bar. And this just has a muffin lying around there. So if you just, you can drop an item, take the muffin, take this item and go back. And here, now you go into here. You look into here. Now go into the forest or the garden. Some people are scared of it and think it's big. No. You have to be in the very exact middle between these 2 doors, and you touch this wall and go here. Don't look left or right. Now here a notebook might appear. You'll be slowed down by the leaves, but don't worry. There are no threats here. Go through this way. Now Victor might be close here by now. These rooms, they don't have notebooks in them, so don't worry. You can go here, go back, and now go through here. If you do see Victor here, for example, if I was here in the garden and there was Victor, just outrun him like this. I have already shown you how to maneuver Victor. Go here. I think this is a painting of Donald Trump, Giga's version, which is weird. Here you can see the blue key, but remember it's blacklisted, so don't just hang it around here. You shouldn't take it from here, you should buy it in the store, so it's for free. You should buy it in the store before going here. Mickey Mouse, scary Mickey Mouse. Go forward. Check this. Notebook. Solve it. No notebook. Don't eat those apples. I will show you why. Now, if you see apples, don't eat them. No, seriously, don't eat the... See what happened? The apple will just kill you in the older versions. Now you go here, there should be a clown painting and a scary woman painting. You go here, classroom 007, and you go here. Now, by now you should have 10 out of 10 notebooks. If you don't, yeah, I'm sorry, the game is over. So, you should wait for Victor here. You should just stand here and wait for Victor. So here is Victor, he approaches you, you outrun him, and you go back to the start of the game. Just run all the way back. You go here, and yeah, that was one from but here, I'm not sure what happened, but you'll see that in the fun. So you go here, and go exit, and So you go here, exit, and this should be finish the little boost mode. But now no. No more excuses, no more chapters. You have to do it now. Alright, so let's do a live recap of what we should do. This is on easy. Let's get the dead mouse here. Jump here. Take the syringe. Donuts. Go here. Corpus AB. Classroom 0011.
Example
Press
number
here.
1. Each notebook has 5 examples.
Answer
Example number
shift.
2.
Answer
Example
shift.
number 3.
0
Example number
shift
4.
shift. No need to type anything there. We just wait here because we can't open the door yet. Wait for stamina again. See if Laura is here. Laura is here. Don't run here and run here. Take. We don't take anything. Go here. Chambers. Nothing here. I think we can run. Look through this. Look through here. Don't take anything yet. There's nothing here. She didn't catch me, but I was in a staff only room. We can drop this and eat the chips and take the mouse. Right, so no notebooks here, but there is one. I will do it later because the toilet one is Mr. Meeks. I will not help him right now. We go forward. Here, start running. Go on to the scene. There is a notebook. Go here. Use 5, 5, 6, 2, and after the fourth one you can just press shift rapidly because yeah. Take eat the chips, run over here. Take the D-coin. Let's not run here, let's play it safe. We don't need this. Restroom, let's go to the restroom. Look forward. No notebooks yet. This is a weird run. No notebooks yet. I think here there should be a lot of notebooks because usually we see a lot of notebooks. Here is Mr. Cleany. You should be by the walls, so not in the middle because Mr. Cleany usually takes you in the middle. Yes, just rapidly press spacebar using 2 or 3 fingers to get away from him. Alright, -4, 5, -1, -2. So we go chronologically here. We take this, classroom, apple, don't eat the apple. I have told you what will happen. Go here. No notebook. Here. No notebook, nothing. And here I forgot you should take the... you should take the... In the store, I will edit this out. In the store you should take the blue key, which costs 0 D-coins. You should take the blue key and keep it in your slot. And use the blue key to open this door. Because, or take the blue key later, but that is harder. So you take the blue key from the store. Maybe don't take the dead mouse and take it later. I don't know, but you should go here. Here a notebook can appear, but you can look through the window. I got lucky. There is no notebook. I messed up again. This is my second video on Strobovsky guide, and I still forgot to tell you about the blue key. Just this door, TV room, it has the notebook. I messed up. I just forgot about it. Yes. Silly me. this dog, it looks like it has it is being skinned alive, and I have seen dogs being skinned alive. It's horrible. It looks exactly like it, but the thing is that this is a piece of meat, I think, or an autumn leaf. It's like a leaf or a piece of meat on this dog's face, and it's quite funny. So the dog is safe. I think this is Ivan Grozny from a painting. I'm not sure. This is just gore. It's not good. You can also jump into here. There is a muffin and a notebook. Let's take a notebook. 7, 4, -2, -4. And that's it. Go here. So now after that notebook we should just wait for Victor. Yes, no notebook. The infamous nuts chocolate bar. Sauce and cheddar chips, those are really good. He censored Lace, but it's obvious. Let's just wait for Victor there. Oh, and here is the magnet. So I saw a magnet, and it is at the very end. So I will eat the donut and take the magnet with me, because I see the magnet is really important. Let's wait for Victor. It's quite dangerous and it is scary at first to wait for Victor, because it's Victor, he is a scary person. What can you expect? Yeah, don't forget to take the blue key. It is just go to the store from the menu, and there is a blue key which costs 0 D coins. Just buy it, and don't take an extra dead mouse. Just don't take the dead mouse, maybe take it later. I don't know, but it is important to check in the TV room. I messed up hugely. I am very sorry. I apologize. Yeah, soda is useful if you want to remove Victor, because you take soda, but you need to be very close to him. So you go close to him, but not deadly, and you press the right mouse button, and it just destroys him for a while. But he goes into the spawn point, so you have to wait him from there. And you take the sour sauce and cheddar chips. No, you take the. Oh, I hear him coming. Oh boy, he coming. So you take the chocolate muffin, you just throw it at him with hard force. No, I don't recommend to press R and use the scroll wheel. I mean, better just try to... yes. Just try to press the right mouse button to use the muffin. Oh no, just run, you see? He has certain speed. And don't show him no, that was horrible. That was amazing. He didn't go there. See, it's RNG. This game is mostly RNG, so it's random number generator. This game is very random.
Don't run in the corridors during the lesson.
I'm sorry. This isn't actually scary if Laura catches you here, because if she catches you, she will just... How did she saw me from there? This is just unfair. But if she catches you and brings you to the punishment room, she will just kickstart you to the end. It's fine. It's alright.
10 seconds of waiting in the punishment room.
This game is just
You have
mostly
one
unfair,
warning.
as the second person
Nobody
who beat
can
this
get
game
out of
ever,
this place.
Phuket Geek, he also said that this game is mostly RNG, but now this game is a lot more fair. So this game is way easier, so you should beat it, alright? So I remembered that here is the notebook that I forgot to solve, and I will solve it now. Alright. You should also have a phone. It's recommended to have a phone, because I got lucky here. Now, oops, I was just unblocking on my phone, and I just didn't notice. So it is recommended for you to open your phone and the calculator, because you will need it later. I will tell you why, even though these examples are consider it to be easy. I will open it right now. Hold on. The calculator on your phone is actually really important. Don't overstay it. Open the calculator right now. 5 out of 10 notebooks. Open it after 5 out of 10 notebooks. Here 5 minus 3. That's easy. 5 minus 4. Easy. 7. 3. Just press shift. I always pressed check and it was really hard. They're looking for a check. Tell them it ain't likely. Alright, so yes, most of them were in Corpus B prop. Minus 2, minus 4, 4, minus 1. And here it is quite scary because Victor. Bleh. Yeah, it's scary. Scary stuff here. Here you saw Albert. I will talk about him in the next video. No notebook here, I think. No notebook here. So I'm not sure on what. Should I take the donut? Yes, I should. Screw it. I will take the donut. Screw it. And my phone faded out already. Oops. Took the muffin. Victor can come out of the door anytime. So just be fast. I think this is Donald Trump. Not funny. I think I wanted to say. Here is the blue door key. It is used for the TV room I mentioned earlier. Yes. I was just Mickey Mouse there. I'm blocking my phone. Hold on. Sorry. Just don't run here for now. Oh no, are you hearing this? So minus means plus. Minus means plus. So this is plus, plus. Oh no, oh
Hey,
no.
I want
messed
to
up,
make the
I
game a
messed
bit
up.
more exciting.
I messed up.
I will walk a bit quiet.
36. Oh, that was scary. I didn't expect for that. So the sound broke and I thought it was a jump scare. God damn it, this game. This game is scary. So I have the black door key and you can easily open this room with the black door key. But since I am going to... This is my first attempt actually. I am kind of lucky. 9 out of 10. Let's be faster here. Okay, we can run here. The thing is that I can open the door, but I wouldn't because I want to showcase everything. So 8 times 9, 8. This is why we need the calculator. Oh, not for the biggest part. 0. No. 5 minus 10 minus 5. 90. Like this, you know. It's here. Eat the chips. Run. 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 This is scary. So I can easily go through there and it will be very easy. But it's like I am a suicider. I don't know. This is just freaking scary. Screw you. I hate this. This is very scary. God damn it. My strategy may not work. This is terrifying. God damn it. This is terrifying. Right now, he's very scary and he's actually hard to avoid. So, god damn it. Screw you. Screw you. Now, you run here, go here, and the strategy is, you can't pause now. You take, and now you solve with the calculator. 24 plus 15 plus 18 plus 8. 65. 9 plus 18 plus 13 plus 2 plus 17. 59. 6 plus 18 plus 9 plus 7 plus 12. 52. 17 plus 18 plus 11 plus 11 plus 5. So now with a flying computer, because out of this math skills my computer just is flying right now. Go here, items, get this blue door key. Yes, this is where I messed up initially. This is quite cool. So after you buy things, you get a loot box and you open it. Tada! And here's what you ordered. Now you can just throw this away. Okay, so this is my literally second attempt and I already collected 10 notebooks. Let's try a different strategy. Let's just try a little bit different strategy. This won't work, I'm sure. So let's drop it and take the magnet. Let's actually wait for him to get here. I will not use the black key because that will be too easy. I will just, if you go to the left or the right in the door that will open with the black key, you will just basically, that's too tall, that's too tight of a hallway. You will get into the first map and there. Oh, and the plot twist that I warned you about. Yeah, there is an 11th notebook. Yes. So there aren't actually 10 notebooks, there are 11. Which is... yes, yes, yes. And he's far away for some reason. You know, I could have just went through there fast or went through there fast. That would make the game really easy, but I will do it the right way. Co-op speedrun the right way. No, just hype, run, but I'm just sitting here in the corner waiting. That is me in that room. You have to wait in the door to save. Oh damn! I should open my calculator. Oh, I forgot. Yes. I have the Google default calculator. Even though I have an old Soviet calculator, I have one cool Chinese calculator, but I use it on my phone because I'm used to it. And Mr. Mix can't actually take you while you are here. Oh, he's there. I thought he was stuck. So let's just... I thought he was broken. You can actually outrun him at the speed. It's surprising, but you can't. Let's just do this. It's scary, I will admit. It is very scary. The safest way to wait is here. Let's just wait. No. But I'm scared still. I'm actually scared. Oh, let's just do it here. Yes! Yes, I outrun him. Right, now we can do this, I hope. Because I will have time. Let's just hope that I will, because... last time I tried, it went horrible. I wanted to say quick note, but no. 6 plus 6 plus 1 plus 18, 31. Also, you can't answer wrong at all in this one, so you both have to be perfect. All answers have to be perfect. 8 plus 17 plus... oh no, I didn't say anything, don't worry. Plus 16 plus 15 plus 7, 15. And last one, 10 plus 18, 28.
Well, I see you won. My congratulations.
Quick note, you see, hold on, my headphones got weird for a second. So, I was stuck here one day, and I was just sitting there, and I was waiting for the door to close, looking at this stupid dog from the meme, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, close the door, why won't you close, damn it. And the thing is that you had to walk away, so before closing the door you have to to close you have to right click on the broken door. Oh, there is a freaking anti-breather, that's for later. So I didn't know that this sucks. So to close the door you have to go here. So if you stand here, the door isn't closed. You have to go here and right click on this while having the magnet. This is it. and Victor should be somewhere there, and he's just standing there passively. And it is fine, so you just go to exit and...
Hey, where are you going? You thought it was so easy, didn't you?
The game broke!
You will go to the next floor.
This is the
with
first
next
footage,
teacher
the game
that will
broke.
teach you next.
This is a glitch, this isn't supposed to happen. The game broke! The game fully broke, this is insane. You complete the... So, there was supposed to be Victor, and he was just supposed to be behind you, and it was scary, but now the game broke, and it was even weirder for me. You complete the level, that's very great, but what's next? Nothing. Done. You can also, if you feel lucky enough, you can go and play normal or don't play Brainiac for now. Play it after Albert. I will talk about Albert language, all of that mumbo jumbo later. Menu, don't restart it. Why would you want to restart this? And that is it. That is it for my guides for this time. I think this is it. Yes. Yes, this is all you need to know. Thank you. Yes, quit the game. Yes. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Cyprus, god of the morning, a trumpet's wake in the wall. Rome is above the nations, but thou art